Hey, how's it going, guys? Batman Comic 87 here, coming to you with another comic book haul. Really happy to own this one, and really awesome way to start the haul, guys. I picked up Wonder Woman issue number 184. This is from the volume 2. This is an Adam Hughes cover, and it is definitely probably my favorite Adam Hughes cover in my entire collection. Maybe for sure in the Wonder Woman volume 2, but for sure one of my favorite Adam Hughes covers, maybe my favorite in my entire collection. But yeah, if I ever do like a top 10 covers, guys, in my collection, guys 100% expect this, because this is just, a badass cover. And yeah, totally you're gonna see that again. But really cool, guys. I really like how they have like the new Wonder Woman, and kind of how they have the old Wonder Woman, how she was drawn in like the 1940s, 50s, stuff like that, when she kind of first debuted, up until like the 60s, I think, when they kind of changed her style. Yeah, even my friend actually came over, and he's a comic book collector, and he actually saw the issue, and he said, wow, like, what an awesome Golden Age book. And I had to tell him that it's actually like it's a modern age book, and that it was made in the 2000s, like little over the last decade or so, but that it's not even an old book. He couldn't believe it. He actually thought it was a 1940s book. And I mean, it does really give that appearance, guys, and that's kind of what I like about the book. It has a lot of charm, and I just really like that, like, it has like scrapes and stuff like that, and like smudges kind of from being like an old book kind of thing. And I don't know, I just really dig that. And I also like how there's like a Nazi on the cover, because you don't really see that in a lot of modern comic book covers today. I don't know, it's just, you don't see it that much anymore. But then up next, guys, I picked up Amazing Spider-Man 792. Really awesome cover, guys. I had to go to eBay for this one, because when I started subscribing to like Amazing Spider-Man Weekly was around $7.95, so I had to buy $7.92, $7.93, $7.94. But $7.92 is a little bit expensive, because it is the first appearance of Maniac, guys, and really happy to have this one in my collection. And I have some of the later Amazing Spider-Mans as well that I just picked up, but you're going to be seeing that in a future video, probably in like the next one. Really proud to have those ones, guys. But I'm trying to show my new books off as well as I can. And then, because I am subscribing to Amazing Spider-Man now, this was in my pull box. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 42. I don't normally pick up annuals, but I mean, it was in my box, so I mean, I think you have to get it. And then really awesome cover, guys. This is Amazing Spider-Man 796. Even showed this to my buddy, and he actually really dug that cover. Like, he was walking through where I keep all my comic books, and he actually pointed that one out and was like, that's a really awesome cover. And yeah, guys, I really dig that Spider-Man cover. I really like how Spider-Man's drawn, especially all his facial details, because I don't know if you'll notice throughout them like Amazing Spider-Man run, there's a lot of I don't know, a lot of them draw like his face different proportions, and sometimes it's a little off to me, but I think they just nailed it on this one, and I think that could totally be like an iconic Spider-Man cover down the line. I think it's the first Red Goblin, guys. I believe that's what they're selling it on eBay for. I mean, it was in my box, so I didn't buy it on eBay because of the appearance, but and then this week, recently, I just picked up 797, guys. Really awesome Green Goblin cover. I think that's further into like the Red Goblin storyline, and really happy to have that one as well, guys. I think 798 came out this week, or it comes out next week. So if that gives you a rough time frame of when I'm shooting these, because sometimes I keep them a little, spaced out, or, on my phone, or I forget to upload them. But, yeah, guys. And then also on my pull list, I picked up 713 of The Incredible Hulk. Really like that cover, guys. And then going for a complete Daredevil, so I might as well pick it up weekly. So I've been getting Daredevil, and it's almost at 600, which would be really awesome, because, that's a really monumental issue. 600 issues, not many comic books get to that. But yeah, guys, $5.99. Really excited for 600 whenever that comes out. I think it might be already out, actually, guys. I don't know. I haven't got my box a lot. I've ordered Amazing Spider-Man 797, 798, 799, and 800. I actually pre-ordered on eBay as well, so I'm gonna get 2 copies of those total. I don't know, they just seem like good books to get right now. Then guys, always picking up this because I'm a big Batman and TMNT fan. Love the Turtles. This is just a really, really badass Bane cover, guys. He's in like the background there. And I don't know, I just really, really like this story, guys. And I still need to pick up number 1, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, really happy to have that. And then guys, Invincible Iron Man issue number 597. And then I also picked up Captain America 698. Legacy Out of Time Part 1. Really cool, like Captain America being in the ice. I mean, that seems to happen to him a lot. I don't know if that's just in the movie, but yeah. And then really, really awesome cover, guys, that I picked up. It was also my poll. It's the next Captain America, $6.99. This was actually one of the books that actually made me pick up a pull list. I think it was in like early January, maybe like the first couple days of January. They put out like a Marvel preview book, and I took it home, and I was looking through it. I don't normally pick up new issues. It's not really like a thing I normally do or have been doing for the last couple of years. Maybe like roughly newer issues, but never when they first come out. But I was going through the book, and I saw that Amazing Spider-Man 797 was coming out. That was a pretty cool Green Goblin cover. I didn't know about the Red Goblin stuff yet, so... and I also saw this Captain America issue, and I just thought that the Hulk and the Thing, which their fights are always amazing, and Captain America, you know, kind of in the way of them. It's just like a badass cover, guys. And it's part of the reason I actually picked up my pull list at my comic book store, so really happy about that, and I really, really like that cover, guys. I think it's one of the better Captain America issues in the entire run, to be honest. Not to say that Captain America doesn't have some awesome issues. I'm trying to go for a kind of complete run of that as well, so don't like take that the wrong way. But I just mean like that's a really, really cool Hulk and Thing cover. I think it's really well drawn, guys. Then up next, guys, I actually picked up this book. I actually already own this issue, but it is a variant. And I was kind of mad that I didn't pick it up when I didn't actually like I didn't really see it when I went to pick up 700 when it first came out. And I didn't really even get 700 on purpose. I just saw that when I went to the comic book store that day, that 700 had come out that day as well. And but they didn't have that variant. But I always really liked that variant of like the 300 homage with like Doc Ock there. And I don't know, it's just the cover I always wanted. And when I saw it there, it was like, I think I paid $10 for it, guys, and it was selling when it first came out for $7.99 US, so that's roughly like $10 almost with the exchange rate. So like, I mean, because our dollar's pretty bad in Canada right now, so I mean like that's not too bad. And then up next, guys, I got Flash number 146. Was one of the Flashes I'm actually missing in the like Flash Volume 2, because I have most of the hundreds, guys, and most of the 200s. But I am missing a lot from like 1 to 100, so I am missing that one though as well. But not anymore, obviously. And then up next, guys, I picked up this pretty major key, guys. Really, really dig that cover. This is the first appearance of Anti-Venom, and this is issue 569, guys. Can't talk. But yeah, this was like really hard to find, guys. I don't know if it's like really gone up in popularity or something recently, but like the amount of copies and that are actually in good shape and they don't want like a fortune for, I'm not seeing too many copies, and not even too many copies overall, guys, to be honest. But I tracked down a copy, and I was looking, and I couldn't really find one for a good price, and I kind of had to cave because I really, really wanted this. And yeah, guys, I just kind of went on like a little buying spree recently, so I picked up a lot of nice keys. So sorry if I'm talking a little low, but it is late at night, so I'm not trying to be too loud. But really, really happy to have this, guys. I'm going really, really hard with my Amazing Spider-Man, so another key down. And then I don't always pick up Detective Comics, but I kind of feel like I've been slacking on that run. And this was just a really, really badass Hush cover, and I really, really like Hush, guys. He's really cool, and I just, you don't see too many. I mean, you do, but I mean, you don't see too many Hush covers, especially like that cool. But I don't know. I really thought that cover was awesome. And then picked up some Daredevil, guys, because going for my Daredevil Volume 2 run as well as Volume 1. And like I've said before, guys, the Daredevil in like the 80s and the 90s of Volume 2 have like some of the best covers, like period. That's number 88, The Secret Life of Foggy Nelson, so that's a really awesome cover. And then I really like this cover as well, guys, 89, really, really well drawn. Same with issue 90, really like that, like Paris blue background. And I just thought that especially in like these 20 issues or so, that Daredevil was like, he was just drawn really well, guys, in my opinion. Like that, you can't beat that blue background with the, you know, the Eiffel Tower there, so. Number 91, another excellent black cover there. Then next, guys, I picked up issue number 92, another awesome cover. And then really, really, really like this cover, guys. That's issue number 95. I don't know, I just really like the contrast between like the white top and then like the, I think he's upside down of like the buildings, so. Really, really like that one, guys. And then pretty graphic one on this one. This is number 96. And just like him punching the bad guy there and like the blood spewing out of his mouth. That's just like really, really graphic, guys. But same with even this one, guys. This one's pretty, this is number 501 that I picked up in this one. That's just like a pretty, I don't know, the fact that he's like choking that guy out, like, I mean, he looks kind of crazy, but I mean, Daredevil, maybe take it easy. I don't know, maybe that ninja dude's gonna like, I don't know. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but the art on that cover was excellent, guys. I'm not gonna knock that. But that's number 505. And then I picked up some Wonder Woman, guys, because I'm always going for my Wonder Woman run as well, especially because you guys saw that Wonder Woman in the beginning, so I'm going for volume 2, you know, pretty hard lately. This is issue number 109. Basically just got, I'm going for my run, but I got this for the Flash appearance because I saw this, and they had recently, I've been going on Sundays, guys, every week to my comic book store, and that seems to be when they like restock their back issues, so I'm like basically getting them as they're stocking them, because I usually go right as they close, and I think they stock for like the next week or something like that, so I get like kind of first dibs, so, and especially at my comic book store, it's hard to, you know, get stuff, but this issue is awesome because it has a Flash on it, and I really like when he teams up with Wonder Woman, to be honest. I just find that their stories that I've read have been, you know, pretty good compared to some of the other team-ups, but, you know, Flash being one of my favorites, so. Then I skipped a issue, but then I picked up number 111 with Doomsday there. I just think this is an awesome cover, guys, with her, you know, being surprised by Doomsday behind her. And then when I was looking through the back issue bins, I saw that the next one right after was, you know, Doomsday holding, like, her tiara in, like, his hand. So, I don't know, I just thought that, like, these corresponding covers were, you know, just pretty awesome. And I'm really happy to have them. These are two of my favorite covers, actually, in the Wonder Woman run, for sure. I don't know, I just like the surprise in this one, and then, like, you know, kind of insinuating that she probably is, like, you know, gonna get wrecked. But, you know, I feel like she'll end up winning in the end, because there's a lot more issues, so. But then next, guys, I got Wonder Woman 132, kind of like the Nazi symbol here, mainly why I got it. Because they do have a bunch of early Wonder Womans, guys, so I try not to, you know, spend all my money getting just the Wonder Womans. Not that they have every single one, but sometimes they'll restock them, like I said, and this was one of the ones they restocked. But it had the, you know, it had the swastika there, and I try and pick up these covers because they're kind of like I said, you don't see these on a lot of new covers anymore. And not to say, like, you know, this is old because it's from 1998, which isn't even that old, but I mean, you don't see that too much on today's covers for sure. And then the last Wonder Woman I picked up, guys, I picked up number 209. Really, really like this Wonder Woman cover, guys, with like the Medusa head there. And it was one I was missing in my run, because I think I have most of the 200s, but that was one of the only ones I was missing. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this haul. Sorry, I was trying to think of the proper grammar there, a little too hard, but yeah, it's gonna do it for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to keep it a little shorter, but it still ran at like, what are we at, like 15 minutes, so I'm sorry about that. But I'd like to thank all my subscribers, guys, because you guys have been leaving me a lot of comments, and I'm really happy about that, because it's really nice when I'm at work and, you know, they have these unrealistic expectations for me to, like, you know, do my job. And but I get messages at work from YouTube and stuff when people leave comments, and it's just nice to read, guys, you know. It maybe gets me through the day, so a little bit easier, you know, so I really appreciate it, guys. So I'm really glad you guys have been liking and watching and whatnot. I've been totally checking out your videos, guys. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, and I've been trying to comment as much as I can on your guys' videos, even though sometimes I do forget. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for my next videos. Got a lot of keys coming for you guys. Thank you.